Hey fam, welcome to my channel. My name's Mark and today I'm doing another video on the Meme Coin Daily Show, which is something that I've started yesterday. My very first video was yesterday, and the idea was to pick projects they've just launched. Expectations not too high because, as you guys know, most projects that launch on Pump.Fun or Moonshot, they're literally one-hit wonders. They'll have one pump and then they're pretty much dead not long after. And I tried to choose a good project. I was looking, trying to find ones that had really good communities. They actually had a website that had some effort put into it. They had like the Twitter, the Telegram, activity happening, raiding. And I found the first one that I found was Landlord, and the art is absolutely sick. I didn't know anything about it, to be honest. And all day today I've spent in the VC. It's been active non-stop since it started. It's never gone down. Typically no less than 20 people in the VC. Speaking to the team, getting to know them a little bit. And there's big things like there's a really good narrative. Like the landlord is collecting rent and he's kind of pushing the fact you've got like Pepe, you've got Brett, you've got Andy, you've got all these different memes, and like time's due, like rent's due, landlord's in to collect. It's a really good story and they're doing really good artwork. They're getting some animations done, and I half expected it this morning. I'm going to be honest, right? I don't have much faith in projects that launch on Pump Fun or Moonshot. So I kind of took profit. I left the moon bag in and I woke up and it's like I left the moon bag of like, I think 0.1 sol or 0.15 sol, and it was worth just under 1 Solana. I'm like, what the hell's happened here? So I'm jumping into the VC and I'm looking at it and I'm listening to what the guys are saying in there. And at the time, the market cap this morning was like 800k, and it was pivoting between 800 and a million. It was just literally bouncing up and down. And really good memes that they've been putting out there. I just want to jump to this one here. So this is the tweet when it got to $1 million market cap. So like, look at this. Look at the chart. It doesn't look real. It literally, I remember watching it going up, and I was taking profits on the way up, and then I went to bed and I thought, right, it's a moon bag. It doesn't matter. Moon or dust, who knows what's going to happen. And I seen it. I'm like, holy shit. And if you look here, like price is 1301, $1 million market cap, and just jump across to the chart. Like when you're here, like this first little wave here, that was when it got to $1 million. And you can see here it got up to like 1.17. So it 1.7. So it got up to around $1.5 million market cap. And what do you typically see? Like how many projects have you got into that get to $1 million and they just all of a sudden everyone sells and they just collapse. They frigging collapse. Like this got to $1 million, it dropped right down. I think it went down to about 400k market cap, somewhere around there. It wasn't there very long. Shot back up, and it's been ranging from like basically from around 1 million to about 800k, and then it's had a little drop off now, and it's dropped to like little lows. But if you look here, like anyone that doesn't know how to chart, and listen, right, I don't really like charting on meme coins because you think it's a meme coin, but people have that same kind of mentality where they look at trend lines. They do really work. People look at them, and that's where they do the buys, the sells, like support, resistance. Even though it's a meme coin, people set buy orders, like limit orders for buys and sells, and they look at trend lines and support lines. So like if you look at this, it dipped down here. Now obviously this was creating the trend line, but then it's dipped off it again. It's still ranging. I think it's ranging now between like 550, 650k market cap, and there's a lot happening. So the team, they're starting working on like animations. They're waiting on the Twitter to get the blue tick, so that should be here in a couple of days because it was a brand new account. I think expectations have gone above and beyond. I don't think anyone expected to happen what happened. The community have realized that the art is really sick. They've been listening to the dev who's literally just been in the VC non-stop, hardly had any sleep at all. They're working on some really good animations, some stickers, artwork, like everything's coming. And the narrative is just really, really good. Like the fact that the landlord is going to be collecting rent off like the likes of Brett, Pepe, Andy, and all these others. It's going to be following like current affairs as well, so keeping relevant. So like all this artwork's going to be happening, these animations are going to be happening, these little short cartoons are coming, and they're all going to be like relative to the current narrative of like what's happening in like Politify, what's happening with meme coins, what's happening with celebrities, so we can tie all this in. The rent is due. Like they've been out there now, like making money far too long, these major meme coins, and they've got to pay the dues, they've got to pay the rent. So yeah, I'm pretty damn bullish on this. I must admit, I have bought more. Because when it dipped down to 500k, I missed it when it went down initially, but I got it around 550, I think. So yeah, and this art is just going to keep on coming. The animations are going to start coming. You're going to start seeing it getting called by like more and more big names in the space, and I think eventually you're going to start seeing some of these big Twitter spaces like kicking off. And again, once we can sustain a market cap of over $1 million, you're going to start getting bigger buyers coming in as well. And at that point, then you open it up then to a completely new subset of investors. And never know, like David Gockstein might be like hosting a Landlord Ronald space very, very soon. So yeah, if you've only just found out about Landlord, like make sure you check it out. Like this is, I think it's trending constantly on Deck Screener. Like there's that much activity going on. There's a really good community. Like the VC's open 24/7. There's raids going on constantly. So check it out. Make sure you join the Telegram. If you got any questions, just jump in the Telegram. Everyone in there is super friendly. And yeah, if you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. I actually feel like I missed all these other memes like Pepe, and this feels like one of them big meme coins that people are going to be talking about. And it's like, I've got in early. I actually got in. I found it on Moonshot. And it's one of them that's going to go to the multiple millions. And yeah, I feel pretty privileged that I found it early. Now, I'm not saying it's going to stick around. Like nobody knows what's going to happen. Like a day from now, a week from now, who knows where Landlord's going to be? Like seriously, who knows? But the here, the now, it's looking bullish. The community's active, and as long as it stays that way, it's just going to keep on growing. So until next time, guys, I shall catch you on the next video.